As far as workflow and efficiency in a cafe, it's really important to set your equipment up in the right way. You typically want to be flowing from one side of the machine to the other. You don't want everything happening in one little space. So it's best to have your grinder on one side of the machine so you can pull shots from that direction, and the person who's doing the milk should be doing it on the opposite end of the machine. And that way, if you're busy, you can have two people on the same machine and not getting in each other's way. When it comes to using large milk jugs in a cafe, the idea is people think they can make more coffees at once. The truth is the pressure off your coffee machine is no different whether you use a small jug or a large one. So if you have a whole lot more milk in a really big jug, you're actually causing the machine a bit of struggle to actually heat it up and give it the right texture. And it doesn't heat up any faster. You're actually better off using a smaller jug and doing it twice, and you'll usually get the same timing but a far better quality milk result by doing that. The problem with reheating milk in a cafe is that you're losing a lot of the natural sugars that are already in the milk. So people often put sugar in coffee because it's not sweet, but if the milk's done right, you shouldn't actually need any sugar at all because the milk is sweet by itself. When you heat it the first time, you bring out that sweetness. When you reheat it, you burn a lot of that sugar away. So you're no longer dealing with something that's sweet because you've lost all the sugars from the milk anyway. The main reason you don't want a grinder chamber full of powder is because of freshness. As soon as you crack open a bean, you're exposing all that powder to the air, and that is losing freshness very quickly. Some people say in a matter of seconds. Our rough guide is usually 15 minutes of it being ground into a powder. You don't really want to use it anymore. It's just not as good as it should be. People think that as you get busy, you just fill up the grinder chamber full of powder and that will make you faster, but it also makes you serve inferior quality.